We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Black Ultra.
At the 23-yard line.
Green Jack. Set.
On play action. Love to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Marquise Brown, 77 yards. And the Packers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Let's go now. Drop 60, drop 60. Cut 19, cut 19.
Play action. Stroud now. He finds Lashley complete over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Stroud out of the gun here. Flushed out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. Shedding through the defense. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Stroud. And he'll spot Lashley open, left side complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. That's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Able to slither by. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action this time with Love. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. Now inside the 25. He's got the first down and potentially a lot more. Touchdown, Packers. Hollywood Marquise Brown. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Texans offense ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. These two teams all tied after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
50. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
Stroud looking to throw. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
19 tight.
And Stroud now to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He's trying to get that to Brevin Jordan, and it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Pierce will try to pick it up. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now how about this? They'll change it at the line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Back 60.
Stroud now on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. Give him 11 on the game there. And the Texans are going to have a first.
Buffalo 18.
Stroud working out of the gun. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Ready. Set.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, green.
Glove. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Texans will take over.
Ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
65 catch.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here we go.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Top 60. Cut 19.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Going for it with Pierce. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce, a 9-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Packers 14.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at about the 38. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down, going to the air with Love. He finds his receiver, Watson.
Hurry.
The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up.
A gain of 4. It's now
Working out of the gun. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they get the ball to the end zone.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Right. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Got it.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46.
Ready?
Love now. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards. Off the play fake, Love. Touchdown! Luke Musgrave, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. It's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 39.
And the Texans first down.
Give to Pierce now on the option. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Counter play with Jacobs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 116 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he fires one incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you get deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On second down, it's Stroud. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. The second down throw now from Stroud. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. On first down, here's Stroud. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter play. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
We saw that indeed, picking up the first. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Here goes Stroud again. And that one taken in by Lashley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
A second down throw for Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the man he was looking for. And now it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Going back to Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Love with it. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Down to the 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Texans 45, Packers 31.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Okay, right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. A good pickup there, a 22.
Okay, ready?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. That's complete to Dobbs. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And 22 more yards there and another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And it's a Packers touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 30 yards. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Carlson on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Flushed out right. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 5.
18, 5 here. 70 Rangers. Go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw it, Stroud. To Mixon on the check down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Texans 52, Packers 38.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Come 19. Ready.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
1st down, Houston.
Hey, pass. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hustle.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He's got Jordan complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Watson has it right side. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Brings up second down at the 32-yard
Love.
line.
Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1. And one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to